You know I had really good ramen today?
Yeah, well, where?
But it was expensive.
Where? Let me guess.
Where?
Let me guess.
Yeah.
Because I've had a problem with these people too, dude.
Where?
Does it say start with a J?
It does.
End with an A?
It does.
Jonga.
Mm-hmm.
Jonga ramen?
Jonga. Did you get nervous when we were yelling at each other?
Yeah, and you were getting red, so I thought it was...
I'm hot. I should take off this sweater. It's too hot in here.
Yeah.
You're scary when you're angry.
I know.
Thank you.
Yeah. What about me?
You're okay.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're
I
not
get
scary.
angry with peace.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah. Firm but soft.
Always soft.
Yeah, it's a combo. See, I do combo expressions. What people don't realize about me.
Yeah, you're like a combo.
Yeah.
Filled with
Yeah. Rage, but empathy. A little hint of empathy underneath, right? Joy, but with a little bit of resentment. You know what I mean? It's a combination that I put out there because I'm human. And I'm a complex human being, dynamic in many ways. Okay? So I am sorry that you spent so much on that food.
Thanks.
And
I'm just not going to tell you anything anymore.
You're being like a little baby right now.
You lead the show.
Oh, come on, dude. Can I just say something?
No, lead the show tonight.
I'll tell you something right
I'm going to let you lead the show. You ready?
So this fucking guy, Amir K, is in the green room at the comedy. I'll tell you where I'm at right now.
Yeah, where's this coming from? I thought we'd put cookies in you. You'd be happy.
Give me the rest of the cookie.
Please.
Yeah.
Please give him more cookies.
Ozempic.
Huh?
What happened with the Ozempic?
I'm on the Ozempic.
Oh, dude.
Dude.
Don't. I'm trying to have a show tonight.
I know, dude. What are you doing, dude? I'm gonna get you. Or I'm gonna you. You want to get...
Give him the cookie.
Thank you. What's this? No, stop.
Give me the other one.
No, what's this?
I don't know. It's in the box.
You want half of this, Rudy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
I don't want this.
Probably jelly or something?
Yeah. Come here, dude.
Lick it off his finger.
Guava.
Lick it off.
Yeah,
Good
there we go.
boy.
There we go. Good boy.
Good boy.
Okay. Good cookie.
This is so good.
Let's start anew.
Let's start new.
Okay. A week ago, I'm in the green room at the Comedy Store. I'm just sitting there with, I want to say his name. Should I say it?
Why can't you say the
He's
name?
my dear friend.
Yeah, we're friends with him. But we can't say the name because you want to protect him because of what the bet.
Well, I just, he started spouting off some politics. You know what I mean? And when it comes to fishing, I'll listen to him. What's so funny? He loves to fish.
He's actually an incredible fisher. I've eaten fish that he's caught.
Yeah. He's a great fisherman. Okay.
What's so funny, McCone?
Yeah, dude.
What's so funny?
I just wasn't expecting fishing to get brought up in this political conversation.
Well, I mean, for sure he can't come to Australia.
You're not coming.
Yeah, for sure.
Unpack your shit when you get home.
Yeah, for sure.
Unpack it. Stay.
Yeah, because that stuff, that right there, dude, not good, dude.
Let me tell you, I don't want to cut you off. I want this story to finish, but just so I can be a little bit more.
I'm with you here.
When I walked in today, and these two guys saw, well, no, you saw it, actually. Andre saw it. Did he have attitude to me?
Oof.
Bobby, if you were fucking here, and then I yelled at him and I said, if Bob were here for this, and the way he responds to me these days,
Okay.
I'm actually like, I'm genuinely shocked.
Okay, so this Bad Friends, just to give you some education, is a TV show. We do TV show numbers.
That's right.
Okay?
Well,
so, when a PA, let's say a showrunner.
what a showrunner?
Let's say there's a showrunner.
Got it.
And a PA or somebody on set that does like props, right? Mm-hmm. Talks back.
Right.
In a negative way to the showrunner.
Right.
The showrunner doesn't even know that dude's name.
He gets fired on the spot.
He's like, who's that?
Who's that guy?
What we did was we went, let's memorize the prop guy's name.
Right. We let him in.
And let's exchange number with the fucking lighting guy. Mm-hmm. Right? And all of a sudden the lighting guy's like, I'm equal to the showrunner.
He is actually an assistant's assistant.
Exactly. Assistant.
He's assistant's assistant.
Yeah, definitely.
And for some reason, he's in the executive office.
Right. And he thinks you're our peer and you're not. Right? And what you're going to realize, my little friend, okay, is that when you're out in the world without us, you're going to drown.
You're going to drown, pal.
Right? You're going to drown, and you're going to drown forever.
So if you want this life-saving vest...
What's that smirk about, Carlos?
About drowning forever. That made me laugh.
But you're doing the thing too, like, oh yeah, you try to make me drown. That's what that laugh was.
You're so on edge tonight, dude. I didn't.
What?
You're on edge. This is crazy.
I'm not on edge.
All I did was laugh.
No, don't ever call me on edge.
You're a stand-up comedian, and I laughed at your fucking joke.
Get out of here now. You raised your voice. You're fired. You're fired.
I'm the tour manager.
You're fired.
You actually,
oh yeah.
You need me for the
Oh,
next 3 weeks.
Stay. Okay, stay.
Don't push me, dude.
I got it.
All right, so you made the bet.
This Indian, Middle Eastern guy.
Okay, sure.
Whatever.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Funny guy.
He's from Iran.
Funny guy.
Right.
And, he's got a person he's seeing that's from a different Midwest who has certain beliefs.
Sure.
I had dinner with them.
That's fine.
Fine. Right? But he started touting off like, oh, for sure.
It got real political.
It's going to be Trump, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm not that I'm in the middle. I was like, can I ask you something?
What's going on with the show?
No, Andrew, can I ask you something?
Please.
Is it me?
No.
What I'm seeing and I'm sensing, is it me?
No.
So I'm not going insane.
Tap your side right now.
No,
Tap the side of your leg.
Okay.
Because everyone in here is out of pocket. You hear that? My pockets are empty because all you guys are out of it.
Dude.
You're out of fucking...
Dude, I'm out of pocket. Yeah, I have no money
These guys are out of pocket.
Yeah.
It is him tonight.
Oh my God.
What'd you say?
You're vibrating with like crazy energy tonight. And
Oh my God, I came here with such namaste energy. Like
He was not...
I came here like Steven Seagal, namaste, dude.
Namaste?
And then what you're doing, dude, is you're fucking gaslighting me.
You're making me feel nervous, Tito Bobby.
Wait, why?
What? Well, you too now?
Yeah.
Like what?
Your energy.
wow.
What's going on?
Wow. Wow.
You have the floor. I want you to just...
What? Dude, could I ask you something?
Yeah.
Are you on my side? I need you.
Do me a favor.
I'm telling you, I'm being real. I'm being real right now.
I know.
I need you on my side right now.
Take one more bite of a...
All right, I need you.
Let one more bite.
I need you to go down with me if I'm going to go down, dude.
I'm
okay?
right here.
I love you so much.
I'm right here.
Please,
I love you.
I don't feel any support here.
Hey, I am right here.
I feel no support here.
I'm right here.
Okay.
But what is that? What is that?
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Of course I'm on your side.
Okay, good. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
I will never leave your side.
right.
Ever. I'll never abandon you.
So,
Ever.
no, I'm fine. I feel great. I feel wonderful. Thank you. This night, last night.
Because you were so excited to come here?
That and also, I was thinking, why people don't ask me to do those Asian hate PSAs?
Because you hate on Asians all the time?
No. That's not it. I'm
Yeah?
a comic, right? So I make fun of everyone.
Yeah, but Asians
I've
a
seen-
lot.
It doesn't matter.
If we did a supercut right now of the amount of times that you've done like the eyes and all that stuff.
That one has nothing to do with the other.
Kinda.
No. Stop. Right? Let me just say something, okay? That I, right, have a job, which is I make fun of a lot of people.
Everybody.
Everybody,
Yeah.
right? And it's like, but Bobby Lee as a spokesperson
Doesn't
right, is
exist.
different. He does. I have feelings. And I feel
Are you
like
Bobby
Asian
Lee?
hate.
Are you Bobby Lee the comedian right now, or Bobby Lee the spokesperson?
Right now, I'm Bobby Lee the spokesperson.
So the peyote shirt that you're wearing right now is a. You think that's a good message we're sending to people? You're wearing a shirt that says peyote.
I think
on it.
it awakens people's minds.
Okay.
It opens people's minds.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay, so
And I'm a sober guy and I'm wearing this.
right. So
Yeah, and I didn't
is that
even
sending
know
a good
this.
message?
I didn't know this. I thought this meant Pepsi in Spanish. Is this a peyote?
Yeah, it says peyote.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. I just got this. But anyway,
Is he racist towards Asians?
I don't think so.
yeah. No, I love Asians, and I
Look at me.
and I
Look
love,
at me. Be honest.
And I also,
Is he racist towards Asians?
bro. I love, dude. But let's not get it twisted.
Stop Asian hate. You would. What?
I want to speak out for it, but my point is, last night. Let me just finish what I'm saying, right?
You're mad.
I'm mad. I'm going, why would they ask me? Because everyone's doing it, right?
Who?
Like Randall Park,
John Cho.
yeah, John Cho, Ken Jeong. Everyone gets invited. Everyone.
But those are serious.
Olivia Munn. No, they're not. And I never get asked. I can do one. Watch.
Let's do one. Hold on 1 second. Look into your single and let's do a real.
Well, give me the line though.
No, let's do a real stop Asian
Yeah,
hate.
but give me the lines. I need
Okay.
someone written out for me.
Okay, well, let me feed you some stuff and you figure it out.
Okay.
So you got to say, hey, it's me, it's Bobby Lee.
Hi. Okay.
Let me just give you everything and you can
Okay.
put it together.
Can I just do it?
Yeah, do it in real time.
hey, this is Bobby Lee, and I'm a comedian. I wouldn't say that, right?
Well,
Do people say what they are?
For you, you'd have to, because they would see you and go, "Who
the fuck is that?"
This
Right,
guy?
right. Hi, I'm Bobby Lee, and I'm a podcaster and comedian, and sometimes actor.
And in this day and age, in this climate,
I'm
getting sick and tired.
I'm sick and tired of Asian Americans. Kung flu! I can't help myself.
Kung flu. That's why they can't have you.
Yeah.
Because even though you're going to make a joke about it, they're never going to publish that.
Yeah, but I thought the reason why they don't ask me, right? I literally thought it's because I know too many white people.
You're friends with too many whites.
I'm pretty much, I think, maybe white.
Well,
this morning, this is what I did.
Your circle of Asians is very small. It's
Yes.
the people you live with, and that's it.
But what did I do this morning? This morning I woke up early, before 9, and I called an Asian guy.
Who?
My friend Gene.
Okay.
So I go, what's going on?
Just to check in.
And he goes, what's good? What are you? It's early. I go, you want to have breakfast?
No.
Yeah. I drove to Larchmont
To have breakfast?
with my Asian friend.
What Chinese food place did you guys go to?
We went to
I figured you would go to an Asian
no, we went
place.
to Creation.
Create Korean?
No, Creation. It's fucking juices.
Oh, it's like bowls and stuff.
Yeah, but not sushi tuna bowls.
Like boba and stuff.
No, that's not boba, dude. It's just like regular juice that you would get.
like bim bim bap and all that
Yes,
stuff.
yeah, all right, bibimbap. We went to a Korean place. You fucking asshole. So I'm sitting there, right, and I'm like, because I'm literally thinking to myself, I'm switching it.
Oh, you're going to now only hang out with Asians.
I want to start reaching out so that I can get invited to these PCAs.
Not because you actually like these people.
I just want people to ask me to do these PCA. So I asked him, I go, I was uncomfortable about it. I go,
PSA.
is it PSA?
I think it's PSA.
Is it?
What's PCA?
I don't know.
Well, what would you guess the acronym would stand for?
PCA?
What would that
Public Consumer, was it PCA? Advertisement.
Isn't it public service announcement?
That's what it is. PSA.
PSA.
I fucked it up.
No, but your PSAs are, your personal care assistant. That's what you are. Look at that's Bobby on the
that's
right.
why I don't get asked. During breakfast, I go, so do you get, in the last couple of months, have you been, because he's in the business, I
Are
go.
you getting attacked? For
No,
being Asian?
are you involved in protests and this and that? And he goes, this is what he says to me. He goes, no, I was in Hawaii with Adam Levine. I go, he's more whiter than I am.
Then how is he getting invited?
Right, so he's not either.
But he's not a comedian.
Yeah, but he's what is that? Oh, yeah, elf ears.
Oh, yeah. Kalila sent me this, by the way.
I don't know. And she sent it to me too, and I
Elf
live with
ears
her.
are trending in China right now. People are undergoing surgery to get them. And you know what?
Yeah.
This is dope. So Bobby can't make fun of you anymore for your ears.
But I only have one elf.
Show the
ear.
one elf ear. Take off your headphone and show the one elf ear.
Yeah. See,
Let me
that's what
see.
they've been.
So weird.
So good.
So weird. Look, it is an elf ear.
Yeah.
You know, people are shaving the corners to make them look more elfish. You could be a good elf. I think you
Your
should.
attitude is so stinky.
What did I do?
That.
What's your deal? What's going on
What's
with you?
going on with you?
Nothing.
She
Did you
seems
congratulate her on her graduation?
No. It's not that big of a deal.
Because I did it.
Yeah, you did it. Graduate
Yeah, well,
college.
if I can do it.
Anybody can do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Pete, did you graduate high school?
Yes.
No way.
I know.
Did you really, Pete?
Yeah, of course.
What high school did you go to, Pete?
It's like asking Lenny
Glendora
from
High
Mice
School.
and Men. Did you go to high school?
Where'd you go to high school, Pete?
Glendora High School.
Where's Glendora? Is that inland?
It's inland, about 20 minutes east of Pasadena.
Wow, this doesn't matter at all, this conversation, does it?
Yeah. He looks like a guy that would just to kill time crush mice in his hand.
He does.
Yeah, just
He does. I took care of them nice. Pete, you're a lovely guy.
I'm gonna act really mad. Yeah. Okay. Like furious. Good.
Yeah. If it goes to voicemail, you. Yeah, but...
Hello.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, man, you're on the show. We're recording you. I just want to let you know up front and be candid with you. But I got to tell you, bud, it is not going good. The first 15 minutes, Bobby has been just losing his mind. He's been yelling because something about his brother, and you guys didn't get him on the show, and he's freaking the fuck out right now. He's mad. What happened?
Man, I
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a
shit.
question?
Hold on. Okay, Bob. All right, go ahead.
Why do you disrespect me and my family? Like, are we? No, honestly, like when you look at other comedians, you probably respect them and you respect their time. But when you look at me, is it because I'm not funny to you, or is it because I don't have that the respect in the comedy community, or I don't know what the fucking the deal is, bro. That's my brother, bro.
I know.
And it's like he doesn't have money. He fucking got his way out there, and
We are compensating him.
no. It's not about money. He doesn't want his money, dude. It's about when he knocked on that door. And you guys weren't there. My brother fucking cried, bro. It's disrespectful. And it's like, I'm just asking you, did I do anything personally to you to hurt you in any kind of way? Because it just seems like a fucking slam on me, my career, who I am as a person. And I fucking have tears right now too, dude. It's disrespectful, bro. So can you explain yourself?
There's no explanation except that I fucked up. Theo and Brendan had nothing to do with it. I booked him. We moved the show up because Theo didn't come back from Nashville. I could not feel worse. This is not said in jest at all.
How about this? What about a phone call? What about a fucking phone call to my brother going, "Hey, my bad. Theo's not in town, so we're going to move this date."
That's what was supposed to happen, and I just...
So what is it about my brother that you didn't fucking do that?
Nothing about your brother. We were excited to have him on. I hope we do.
Oh, it
have
really
him on
seems
still.
that's exciting. Because let me say something right now. If it was fucking Tom Hardy, that wouldn't have fucking happened.
I don't know. I'm pretty dumb.
Oh, all right. Well, you know... I'm kidding, dude.
Nick, we're just fucking around.
We're fucking around, man.
It's
Everything's
all
fine,
good. It was
Nick.
an accident. We're fucking around. Nick,
I get
no,
it, but
Nick. This is what I want, Nick. Nick, this is what I want. All right, I'm gonna just say this right. You have to book him again.
You got to book him again,
because
man.
my brother's trying to fucking promote his album.
Yeah.
And it's like it hurt him. It fucked him. He did cry. But my point is that
He did.
But I already talked to Theo and Brendan. I already know it was your fault.
Yeah.
This morning they already said it was your fault. And
Wait a minute. Are you taking the fall, Nick? Are you taking the fall? Is it actually one of their faults, and you're taking the fall for them? Because
help
you're
us
being,
out here.
Are you being like? Are you being a good
This is
producer?
your opportunity.
Blow
right,
them up if it needs
to be honest.
Yeah.
Because we'll
I'm
bring.
kinging this thing till I die. It was all on me. I fucked up.
Oh, he's
Dude,
caught in a trap.
he is.
The whole-
He's caught in a trap.
He's
this guy.
falling on the sword right now. He's falling on the
The
sword.
whole plan was to have him to divide and conquer with you guys. So of course I didn't want to fuck it up and not have him on.
Oh, they're trying to wedge in between our relationship.
I see.
Well,
We're gonna wine and dine Stevie.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Really good start. Wow.
Nick, how about this? You got to have him on. You got to promote him, and he's going to have a really weird request. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you have to adhere to it. Promise me you'll adhere to the request.
I don't think Theo or Brendan are coming on his podcast. That was his one request.
No. That's no. When he comes there, I'm saying.
Well, wait. So you're saying to me, Theodore's already done my brother's podcast.
He did. Yeah, he
And
did.
it's an incredible episode.
Yeah, and then so
it's a great hour.
here's what I want, Nick. Okay, this is what I want.
Yeah, give him
And
what he wants.
this will show me, how you feel about me personally.
Yeah.
All right. Number one, I need my brother on King and the Sting within the next month.
Yeah.
That's number one.
If Theo is even here.
No, it's got to happen. Number two, you get him an Uber.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You pick him up.
That seems like a nice. In fact, no, you have to pick him up personally, Nick. You got to pick him up personally.
Yeah, you
show him that you love
show
him.
you how long it took him to drive from where he lives to the place and back. All right, so you have to travel those miles.
Do him right, Nick.
Do them. Just let me finish, right? And you got to get Frankenhead. You have to get Frankenhead on my brother's podcast.
I'm actually not familiar, but I'll do some digging.
Okay. So
Nick, we love you.
I love you, Nick.
Nick,
Thank
love
you, Nick.
Thank you for doing it.
we will handle all those requests, but not because we give in to terrorists, because I just feel that bad.
Nick,
And
Nick, Nick,
skating on some thin ice.
thin
today.
as it's water.
Thin ice. It's water.
It's water now.
Are your feet wet, Nick? Because you're in some deep shit right now. So let me tell you one more thing, Nick.
All
Can
right.
I tell you something?
Yeah.
All right, I hung up on him.
Good.
This.
It's Theo Vaughn calling you guys out.
What, again, these
I know,
guys? It's
so
over.
Stupid. It's dumb.
You guys want to move past that, or you want
Well,
to play it?
I mean, it's like
I want to hear what he fucking says, but
Alright.
what does he say?
Let's play it.
it's like a high school fucking football team going. We can beat the Patriots.
We already won.
Yeah. It's
We are-
like,
what do you-
can't. We're fucking we're
All right,
monsters.
what does he say?
You guys are bad friends. Get the fuck out of here. You guys are both two guys that I told I wouldn't do podcasts with. That's who you guys are. So let's fucking shots fired. Bobby Lee, you taking that? Santino, you taking that? Bobby Lee's not even awake right now, and it's 4 p.m. in the afternoon.
That's funny. Can you imagine doing a podcast with Theo?
Well, first of all, when he said that both of us, right, have asked me to do, and
Never.
I swear to God on my mother's life,
Sure.
and she's the only one I have right now.
Yeah, and me. You have
That I've never asked. He's the last guy I would ever do one with. First of all, you would never get one done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know, man.
I don't know,
I'm in
dude.
Oklahoma, man, doing casino, or or I'm with fucking some UFC fighters. You know how he hangs out with you?
Yeah.
I'm with Corey Sandhagen.
Hey, by the way, I like him a lot. No,
Sandhagen-
he's
he's
really
a
close.
beast.
No, he's really close
Corey
with
Sandhagen's a
yeah,
beast.
Sandhagen's the shit. He's really close with what's the kid from Louisiana? What's wrong with my drink a beer.
Poirier.
Yeah, Dustin Poirier.
Dustin Poirier.
Yeah, he loves him. That is a funny clip. I love Schultz. That is, you two are bad. You're making fun of our show. That's funny, dude.
Yeah.
That's why you fucking ran away to Nashville.
I
gotta go to Nashville to get away from all this LA chaos, man. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. He's here. I'm gonna see him tonight or tomorrow.
Where?
He's back in LA. He comes to LA every 5 seconds. The guy's spending fucking $800,000 a year on plane flights.
These fuckers, it's like, everyone's. I'm getting texts from comics.
I love these
Should we
fucking
move to
dudes, these
Austin?
idiots. Yeah.
Everybody wants to move to Austin.
No.
And it's like, well, there's no comedy scene in LA. Why? Because Joe Rogan, he's the king.
No, he's.
I don't want to attack him.
No, that has nothing to do with
it's
it,
like,
yeah.
It's like there's so many other acts,
Yeah.
right? And new ones come out. It's like LA's comedy is not dead.
The whole thing is so cocky. In the words of Bill Burr said it best. He goes, dude, only one of those guys has $100 million. And I was like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The only one of those guys is retiring
Bill's
out there.
not moving, is he?
No,
Good.
that's what he's saying. What would he move for?
Yeah.
He has a wife and kids here. Like,
Yeah.
I get why some people are moving.
There's certain people we have to convince to stay, though.
Well, Bill's got to stay.
Bill's got to stay. I think, who else?
I'm sad that Tommy Segura and Christina Pierre.
I know,
gone.
that's sad.
I said goodbye to the crew.
I think Bert's got to stay.
Bert will stay. He loves LA.
Yeah.
He
Guys like Natasha, like girls like Natasha, they're going to stay.
Moshe. They'll stay.
Jezelnik will stay.
Sebastian will stay. Yeah,
You think Sebastian will stay?
100%.
Yeah.
They love it here. Like what's
Yeah.
what it's just the whole idea.
Sebastian's
Like
house is like,
it's not a house. It's a compound.
not just a compound, it's an institution.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like when you
They have a school in
You know
it.
how you drive by like a city building. You know what I mean? Like
A
that's the
government
capital,
building,
or
right.
you know what I mean? That's where he lives. It's insane.
Is that the Hall of Records? No, that's
No,
Sebastian's house.
yeah. He lives where Gwen Stefani used to live.
Yeah, he bought their house. Right?
Yeah, and you've been there, right, Jules? Big.
It's really big.
Yeah.
It's just so much money.
It's so much money.
I don't know if I'd ever spend a ton of money on a house like that.
Yeah, you would.
That's a lot of money.
You know what I would do?
If I would never even get that much money, but even if I did, I'd be like, that seems like so much to buy a house.
I would do what Craig Ferguson did.
Yeah.
You know what he did?
No.
If you go to his place, he bought 4 houses and just enclosed the whole fucking thing.
So he made it his
So if you
own.
go through the gate, then you just see houses, and you're like, he owns all of it.
Wow.
And then you know who else is doing that is the director. He did what's his name? He's one of the biggest directors in the world. Christopher Nolan.
Oh, yeah.
Nolan is doing. He bought 4 houses and then just kind of enclosed it.
Ugh.
Wouldn't you do that?
I don't know.
And then we could all live together.
That would.
You wouldn't want to live with me?
I would want to live on the same land as you, not in the same house.
No. We would have
Our
a
own
different
house.
house, right?
Yeah.
But wouldn't that be nice?
Who would live in our little plot?
Oh, it'd be great.
It'd be you in one house.
A couple of canceled guys, so we can protect them. I've always wanted to protect some people.
You are a protector.
Yeah.
I heard you guys talking a lot of while I wasn't here. Not even here to defend myself. You guys are talking. It's interesting.
Uh-huh.
Because when people talk behind your back to me, I always defend you.
Yeah.
I say, he's not here to defend himself. Don't say that stuff about him.
It's so funny because when I look in the mirror, I look at my character defects as well. So I know what my problems are. You know? You don't know what your problems are?
I know what your problems are for sure. I know what yours are. But whenever people talk about you and I hear it and I catch wind of it, I grab it.
Yeah. I know where you store it, in your heart.
And I said, you talking about my dog, dude? And they go, oh, so sorry, man. And I defend. I
never talked about your dog. I mean, your wife. No, I'm kidding. That's crazy.
Is that your bit?
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Is that your bit?
I'm sorry. I got defensive.
Yeah.
And I apologize.
That's okay.
She's beautiful. And I love her as a human.
Well, it's whatever you want to do today, man. I heard that you had so much fun without me, you don't want me on the show anymore.
You are your mind.
That's what I heard.
I turned down a pod with some so-and-so. He got mad, by the way.
Why?
He came up to me. The first thing out of his mouth was like, hey, buddy, you don't want to pod with me? And I go, oh, no, when Andrew's not there, it's weird. You know what I mean? Didn't you do one with DeStefano?
Called you out.
I know, but it's like, I've never, like, we don't have that kind of, and he was mad.
Yeah.
But I love him.
Doesn't seem like it. Seemed like you would have done the pod with him if you loved him so much.
You know, most people, they'll go to the Salvation Army, right, to get their T-shirts. Not this guy. Kith.
You don't know what Kith is, man.
I've been in the Kith, yeah. I've been in Kith with you in New York.
Oh, right, I did. I brought you along. That's right.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say...
You're coming at me today.
No, I'm not coming at you, dude. You're coming at yourself.
My Kith shirt?
Yeah, you're coming at yourself, dude. And that's the sad part.
How am I coming at myself?
You were like, well, you guys were talking about me.
No, I heard through the grapevine you guys were talking shit. No.
Yeah?
We can bring up the clips. We have them.
Dude.
Bring them up. Oh, the chair.
Why do you have that?
That's Andrew's seat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It sucks.
Push pause?
No.
I already know what to say after that.
I hope so. You just did the episode.
Yeah, you did a bit about, did a bit about your little back.
Let me see.
Okay.
What is
yeah.
It's what Andrew likes.
Yeah. Anyway, you click.
Opens up his butt.
Okay. I know he has backaches.
Oh my God.
He has a spinal disc.
What a gay little boy.
He's a gay disc.
He has a little
gay discs in his back.
He's a gay disc.
They're dismantled. What a crybaby, huh?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah. Toilet, remember?
Yeah.
Like a crybaby.
How did he hit his head on the toilet?
He got all woozy, like, ooh, I'm redheaded. I get woozy.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Ooh, this is so good. Wait, what's mine? Interesting. It's interesting, but also clever.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
That was funny. I mean, it didn't make me laugh at all, but it was very funny.
All right, let's... All right, let's get it out. Let's get it out in the open.
I just said it.
Yeah. So what I want to say is, you've never talked about me?
Never. Is it? First of all, no. And if I did, is it on tape?
No, but I've heard people say that you talk about me.
Yeah. What do I say?
I don't really recall.
I feel like you'd remember.
I think you're right. I think you made.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
Right.
I got caught in a lie.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't know what was with me that day, but
you were grooving.
I wasn't grooving. I was out of bounds and out of pocket, and because you're such a big star.
Yeah.
Right. I love when Carlos laughs at me because he gets my comedy.
Somebody gets your comedy.
Oh my God! All right, here we go. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Let's not do this right now, dude. You know. I want to say to you this, okay?
Because I heard you.
I want to say this.
Absolutely destroyed in Phoenix.
Shut up, dude.
Just
All right. Now let me
Brought
say
the
that
roof off.
I have to say, for Saturday night's second show was one of my best performances.
Wow.
But I also want to say this, okay? That you have no idea how I feel about you.
Okay, dude. Let's move on.
No, I'm not. No. Oh, when it's positive, you want to move on?
I'm over
Let's
it.
get. No, I'm not over it. All right. I love you like your family. And with my family, you kind of do little digs right on the side.
Yeah, like you don't visit when you go to their town.
Yeah. That was a big point of contention. Two things. One,
Yeah.
I did say to Carlos, I made him do Simon Says before the show because I think he was stoned. And I asked him, and he's trying to tell me he's not, but I looked into his eyes. You look into his eyes.
I wear contacts.
No,
and they-
he's Carlos. It would be better if you were honest.
I didn't smoke weed today. I smoked last night.
Last night.
Weed.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. So now we know now you're fully gone, relapsed.
That's called California sober.
No, that's not
That's
a real
called-
thing.
Yeah, it's not you can call it.
But people say that all over the internet.
But it's not real. That's like a fake.
I do meth, but I'm Colorado sober.
That's Colorado sober.
It's the
Yeah.
same thing. It doesn't make any sense.
No, this is like one in the lexicon. It was in White Lotus, I think.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean you should do it. I thought you were clean. I thought we were all out.
When I saw him in the alleyway
Oh no.
in Australia,
Yeah.
he had a glaze over his eyes. I don't know what he was on.
What were you on in Australia? In the alley?
Marijuana.
That's it?
And you lied to me.
Yes.
You lied to
No,
me.
you know what I did?
You lied to
No,
me.
I got you on a technicality. I went into the hotel and I said, Bobby, I'm not drinking.
Why? What do you mean?
Because I need something on this earth.
Bobby doesn't need anything?
He should have something, though. Or
No, he has lots of things.
I do agree. I should have something.
You have sugar-free Red Bull and cigarettes.
Yeah, but sometimes I want more to
What do you
drown my
want?
sorrows.
What do you want?
I mean, sometimes I would love to smoke weed, you know what I mean, to zone out.
But you don't need to.
I don't need to, and I've been 3 years I haven't.
So that's great.
Yeah.
Why would we crack it now?
Because my fear though is that once that door is open, I do all the other stuff, and I can't have that.
Yeah.
So I just decided to do all. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
because what he's saying also can happen to you. You may decide, so what, dude? I'm gonna be San Bernardino sober and just have one pill.
yeah, you do pills too.
You do pills.
That's such projection.
You don't.
To me. I only Xanax and Lexapro, which
Those are pills.
prescribed from
Those are called
Walgreens.
pills, dude.
But you get them at Walgreens.
I know, but they can prescribe any.
I do meth, but I only smoke it.
Right.
That's what it sounds like.
That's
But
what.
it's not cartel stuff, so it's good.
All right. Well, whatever. I'm just looking out for your well-being.
Yeah.
I'd rather you be clean as a whistle, clear-headed,
I know, but I'm just.
I'm gonna.
sober. Carlos.
My history with Carlos is this: when I first met him, he was full blown in Alcoholics Anonymous.
is great.
And anyone that's in AA, right? People aren't because they had like, you know what I mean, an accident. It takes a lot of pain and suffering to drive you into a 12-step group
Yeah.
and to be committed to it, right? So that's, you know, your history with it, right? You know that you're an alcoholic and drug addict. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
probably.
You have other addictions too, like
You
sex.
relapse too.
That's not a pointing. It's not a pointing.
I'm not arguing with you. This is not like a tit for tat.
But Bobby's being like, "Oh, I'm Mr. Sober and I know everything," but he's also.
That's not true. He's not being I know everything, Mr. Sober. He's just saying to get back on the right track and stay clean.
Have I done any drugs or alcohol since I got sober 3 years ago?
No, but you've literally done them with me. And
Okay.
But this, okay. You see what he's doing? That's the drug addiction Jedi shit.
Yeah, you are Jedi shit.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
You're angling.
You're angling, dude. Yeah.
You're trapping and angling. You're leading into a corner. You're trapping.
You're a rat trapped in
You're
a
a
corner.
rat trap.
Anyway,
Rudy,
sorry.
what cleaning supplies
my
were
bad,
you
my
supposed
bad.
to get at the house?
Soap, dish soap.
Soap, two soaps.
Soap. No. In Philippines, soap is one soap.
Oh, I know.
Soap. That's
You know
one.
what
Soap.
soap? What you know what soap in Cebuano?
Soap in Cebuano.
Let me ask you something. You're questioning a white man what soap is?
Soap.
Soap.
Oh, my bad.
Soap.
Sorry.
Not soap.
Let me guess.
Soup.
Oh, it's bat soup.
No, it's
No.
lobster bisque and French onion.
No.
Soap.
Right? In one bowl.
2 for 1.
It's not a food. It's like it's like an action.
Soap.
Oh, I know what it is.
What?
It's when you stab somebody with a machete.
No.
Soap.
No.
Yeah. One soap.
It's an action. Soap.
Soup.
Not
Not soup.
Soap. Jumping jacks.
No.
Soap.
That doesn't sound like it.
No?
No.
Jump
rope.
It's an action.
No, it's jump rope.
Oh,
Soap.
I get it.
It's not.
It's not. It's an action, Bob. Is it an action?
Oh, it's fucking. You know how
Close to it. You're close to it.
I know. What?
Oh, it's going down on someone.
No.
It's a thick dick, loose vagina. Yeah. It's an echo.
Yeah.
No.
There's an echo there.
It's eating ass. Because somebody goes, this needs soap. What is it?
That's no. We gotta find it on our own.
We gotta find it on our own. Well, she said an action, and it's close to
Right.
sex.
It's close to sex.
So in the Philippines, soap means
Is soap.
Oh, when you suck tits. When you suck tits.
No.
Soap.
Sucking. Yeah.
Sucking and
they're
sucking.
they're sucking.
See, I'm close.
Go. You do it.
You already guessed it. Sucking.
Sucking tits. Soap.
No, is soap really sucking tit?
Sucking. It's just sucking. Soup.
Why is it twice?
I don't know.
What does it have to be sexual? Can it be like
I always use
chicken
it.
fingers? Like if I'm eating chicken fingers, like, are you soap?
You're not sucking chicken fingers.
You don't suck chicken fingers.
Yeah, you do.
How do you eat chicken fingers?
You suck the juices from the fucking bone, dude.
What?
Yeah, dude.
First of all, you're talking about chicken wings. Chicken fingers are boneless. You're getting bone-filled chicken strips?
Yes, I requested. I go put the bone back in.
When you get chicken fingers,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want bone-in
Back
chicken
in.
fingers.
and they, can I say something?
Yeah.
They don't like it.
There it is. That
They roll
girl's
their eyes.
soaping.
Yeah, they roll their eyes.
And I got to tell you something, Patreon fans. So happy that you joined.
Yeah.
You know, let's climb this road together. Let's get unlimited, unfiltered content like this. We're going to spit on Rudy on 3. 1,
Wait!
Yeah.
2, 3.
Anyway.
Soap.
Soap.
Good. Are you happy to be back here, Rudy Jules?
Yeah.
You better be. What? How about you come? By the way, speaking of returning, I texted Doc the other night.
Oh wow.
Well, he texted me actually.
Oh, great.
He saw something on Instagram. Maybe
About the aliens?
No, it's funny. It wasn't alien based, but I thought it was. No, he texted me something that we posted on the gram or something.
Bad?
No.
You gotta be positive with him.
No. It was good. It was good. I promise it was good. But I'll show you exactly what it was. Doc, our old friend Doc, who's busy man, he said, "Oh yeah, it was a picture of the I'm Bobby Mom tattoo that went around the internet. You've seen this?
Yeah, I've seen it.
The guy got it.
Yeah.
And he loved it. And he said, I've been great, fam, working at Amazon till 2 p.m. And this was late at night, I think.
Uh-huh.
And I said, you're hustling hard. He said, I hope to see you soon, fam. Love you. Gotta go. Talk to you. And that was it. And then I said, Doc, miss you. And he wrote, nah, fam.
He said, nah?
No, he didn't say that. No, he didn't say it. But we do miss our little Doc.
I know, but why did you just say that? I mean, you made it seem like there was going to be some way to get him back into the team.
I just wanted to tickle you a little bit. I wanted to tease
Yeah,
you.
it's like, don't get my mouth watering.
I'm trying.
All right?
I'm trying.
Because you know what I'm going to do if I see him?
What?
Soup. I'm going to soup all day long, dude.
I'm happy that you're back, Rudy. You've graduated in life. How old are you now?
21.
21.
She's been with the same guy now for over a year.
Gross.
Right? So she's monogamous.
But you're not living with him.
No.
No.
And there's no chance they're monogamous. These 21-year-old kids, they're little rabbits. They're fucking everything they talk to.
Are you sleeping outside the relationship?
No.
Oh.
She's not sleeping.
Oh, soap.
Soap. She's soaping.
Yeah, other
No.
guys. How's
But
school going, though?
Is it good, though? The relationship with him is good?
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Joey?
Joey. Yeah.
Let's call him Joey.
Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's Joey? Good?
Joey's good.
He's a pharmacist?
Pharmacy tech.
Okay.
Ooh, can he get us some pills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
You
I'm
know
being
what?
serious. Can he? Because
Yeah.
I actually need muscle relaxers.
I need Oxycontin.
My back is bad again.
Fentanyl and Oxycontin.
Can we get fentanyl, Oxycontin, and muscle relaxers?
I'll ask him.
I love it that you ask for real drugs. And I'm like, can I get Advil 3?
How hard is it, though, if you work at a pharmacy?
So easy.
As a tech?
Easy.
I don't think so.
He
100%.
hates it
Why?
He hates drugs?
because of the people, like customer service.
Oh, well, yeah. Have
Yeah,
you
of
seen the people?
course.
Have you been in line at a CVS
Oh, my
late
God.
at night?
I'll leave.
It's literally Thriller.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. Well, they're just old. They're just old.
I'm here for my medication.
their teeth are falling out.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the scare. Being in line at a Walgreens or CVS late at night waiting for a prescription, it makes me feel like I'm in Carlos's dreams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Can I just say something elitist?
Please.
You know how sometimes I say elitist things?
Never.
It's like I hate it when they qualm over. You see this in a pharmacy line always.
Yeah.
About $1 or $2. Well, this coupon and my insurance, $2. You charge me $2 extra.
They sure did, yeah.
Yeah, but don't you just go, fuck it.
If it's $1,
Yeah. Well, so when would you complain? How much money?
$2.
Really? No, be real.
Well, I tell you this.
Yeah, okay, if
I had a prescription change,
Uh huh.
and this was insane. It went from like $1 a pill to $4.85 a pill. Now, when everything adds up, that's a shitload of money.
Oh, I see.
So that's what it is. It's not like the whole thing is $1 more. It's per pill. It's like per medication. That's when it gets insane.
But what I'm asking you is, like, if you're buying a car, for instance, and the car is like $80,000, I know you would never.
That's
do
a little
that.
pricey.
I know you would never.
Let's say
do that.
40,000.
Yeah, no.
40.
Okay, 40,000.
40 grand.
Right.
I'm buying a 40 grand.
And then you do it through your accountant. You have an accountant, right?
Business manager.
A business manager, right? And then you see later down the road your receipt, right? And they charge you $40,685.
What was the extra $685?
You have no idea. It doesn't say.
What is it?
It just doesn't say. It's a
You're my
ghost.
business manager. What is it?
Well, Mr. Santino,
Just call me Andrew. I've known you for 12 years.
well,
Why are you doing that?
because I embezzled from you, so I have to call you Mr. Santino.
You stole $685.
Well, no, it's a ghost. It's ghost money.
Oh, so it doesn't.
It's an old term, you know what I
Oh.
mean, in terms of accountants.
This is a money term.
It's a money term. It's called ghost money.
I get it. I'm out of bounds.
Yeah,
here.
you're out of bounds. And
Right.
so there's sometimes, you know what I mean, money, right?
Yeah.
That is invisible to you,
Right.
but visible to my bank account. You understand?
I can't see it, but you do.
I see it definitely.
This makes a lot of sense.
Well, it's no
actually.
longer there.
Oh, so it's yours.
Well, I went to Thailand. Yeah, I went to Thailand. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's some woman's.
Okay.
But my point, though, being
Some woman's?
Yeah. But would you be mad at for that much?
85.
$685.
I'd want to know where it went.
And if it was ghost money, what would happen?
I'd have a little bit of a dispute. I would be upset if you told me one thing.
$685. You.
If you told me this and it
Yeah,
became
yeah.
something else.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be mad. Well, what if that's? Well, it's tax purposes.
Oh, it's for taxes.
Yeah, there's like tire tax.
Well, I haven't paid taxes.
In
for
the
a long
car.
time. Oh.
When you buy a car, you pay for the rubber,
Yeah.
the tire tax, right?
Yeah.
And there's transmission tax.
I've never heard of this before.
It's new.
Let me Google
It's
it
a
right
Biden
now.
thing.
I'm going to Google
It's
it.
a Biden thing.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Joe Biden implements tire tax and
And transmission.
That's son of a bitch.
Transmission taxes.
Well, transmission taxes because you know what he's all about.
I know.
Wanted to do.
Yeah.
I wanted to come here one time and do and call it No Friends,
Are we? I mean, let's.
and I would be here and no one's there. And it's just
Yeah.
me being.
That's
no
funny.
one's there. Be no friends.
Like we almost called our podcast "Riffing Without Griffin."
Which is, by the way,
Yeah.
hilarious. I laughed so hard when I saw that.
If we would have called it that, would you have been angry?
Well, first of all, you wouldn't have called it that.
I know, but
because your ego wouldn't have allowed to just have Griffin in the name without you.
Yeah, but it would have been. I think it would have been hurtful.
No,
no. At the time, though, okay.
don't know.
My tone.
I get.
At the time, though, right? I had promised you because remember, you and I went to ATC.
I know, brother.
We drove to ATC before Andrew was even in the mix.
Yes, I understand.
And we met with Al Madrigal.
Can I tell you something? This is the only reason why I was upset. That was it. It was because you weren't upfront with me. We already went over this, but I'm just saying, all these things I keep hearing about this is I am not. You guys are still my friends. You think I'm mad at you or something like that. No,
I don't care. I don't really care. But my point,
You see what-
I know. But here's what I want to. I want to get to the point of. Right.
Understand this.
And that was my honest thing.
Yeah.
I want to just get to the point. I want to be my energies. I want to get to the point where I don't think that none of us are real friends.
Why would you say
No,
that?
let me just think. Let's go down this path for a second.
Go, please.
Because
First, define. How about this? Before you go on this path,
yeah.
define what a friend is to you.
A friend is what I feel toward Kalila.
Oh,
No.
Wow, I'm sorry,
Not the no,
Kalila. I'm so sorry.
No, not just no. Aside from the sexual, you know what I mean, energy and the stuff,
that in
right?
our head. Go
Just
ahead.
in terms of like, I trust her with my money.
Okay.
I trust her with if I tell her a secret, I just know that she'll keep it. I trust her with just certain things that I would trust my brother with. You know, it's just like this deeper.
Okay, but how did you get
understanding?
there, though?
Because we just, I don't know how we got there. We just did.
Time. That's
I've
how
known
you
you
got
for
there.
fucking longer.
I understand that. So you're the only person on the other side of this that thinks the way you think.
No, I because listen to this point of view though, real quick.
I'm listening now. Now I just wanted to hear what you thought a friend was, so now I get it. So it's
Okay.
like
so
deep
before.
intimacy.
Okay, so you know we live our regular. We were born. You were born, right?
Mhm. And I was hatched. Is that what you want me to say?
Or arrived from you know what I mean. You know what I mean? There was a beam of light, you know, from.
You act like you're like a normal Korean looking.
I am very normal.
What are you talking about,
Dude, if you didn't know me, right, and you put my face next to 50 other Korean dudes, you'd be like, oh yeah.
No, you look like remember how the Cabbage Patch Dolls looked? Remember how like they had like a really fat head and like like the body? You look like that. It's like a compact version of.
It's more of a garbage pail kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve looks more like a Korean. Like he.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
gene.
What do I look like then?
Whatever gene got to you.
Go ahead, be mean.
I'm not being mean.
What do I look like? What do I look like? Tell me what I look like.
I'm just saying we both came from the same planet. Okay, so
All
don't,
right, good,
don't
thank
act
you.
like you're all cute. And
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
all right. Thank you.
Go ahead.
All right, so you look like.
Here we go.
I don't
You can't have-
want
No, I've already heard on like radio shows and whatever because people are sending me clips of you talking shit about me for no reason.
Okay, I apologize.
Do you?
I do.
Okay. Now go
So,
on with the
let-
friend.
my point-
Please tell me
I'm
why
going-
you think we're not friends.
No, we
I'd
are
love to-
friends.
No. You just said we weren't. You said we're not really friends. Did you
No,
say
I'm
that?
just trying. I'm going internal, guys.
Okay, go.
Can I go internal?
Go ahead.
Right. So, I was thinking about this. It's like, you know, you're born. You know, you grew up in, you know, a town.
Mhm.
You did, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And and
Do you think I was like in a colony or some kind of thing?
I don't know where you're from, man. I don't know anything about
I'm from LA.
All right. So you're from LA.
Yeah.
The city.
Yeah, born and
Okay,
raised.
thank you. So and then you know you have your neighborhood friend. You have to become friends with the people that are in your environment, right?
Not necessarily, but that's where you start.
Back in the day, we didn't have no internet or anything, so
I
it's
get-
like
oh,
you
you're
know,
right, you're
yeah,
right.
right. So you go to school and you see. I don't know how many people were in your class, but I had like 300 people in my class.
You start in the neighborhood.
Right, your neighborhood first.
Yeah, you
right,
know,
right.
Like I had a buddy
And
across the street, Marius. He was my buddy.
And you have like Oliver that lives, you know what I mean, 2 streets
Yeah,
down.
right, exactly.
Or Frank.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then like Frank is into like, you know what I mean, he eats tree bark. So you're like, I don't know about Frank. But
Yeah.
Oliver seems normal. So then you just forced
Yeah.
to be friends with Oliver.
Right.
Because there's no one else.
There's no one else.
Right.
You don't want to walk 2 or 3 blocks. Your
Right,
parents
right,
wouldn't even let
right.
you.
They wouldn't let you.
You're just stuck with like whoever's living there.
Right. And then you go to school. I had about 300 people in my class. And then you have this is basically, you know what I mean, a pool of people.
Yeah.
And you go, which one?
Those are your Facebook friends.
Right.
They're right there.
But because, and then when you get older, you
Mhm.
move out
Mhm.
and the world opens up,
Mhm.
right? And then the internet, obviously.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden, you know, you have, then you discover the thing that you're going to do for the rest of your life.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Is stand up,
Okay.
right? For
Yeah.
you.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden, you know, you're amongst a smaller group of people, like you're back in school.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're picking amongst, like, you know, if I've met, like, at the comedies, how many regulars do you think we have?
I don't know.
Let's say 200 paid regulars.
Oof. Okay.
You know, some of them don't get spots.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably 1,000.
Yeah. Wow, that's actually a good question to think about.
Yeah.
I think that
There's
being a
only-
regular at the comedy store is like, you know, almost like a U.S. president. There's not that many.
I know. But there's also, like, what are you Googling?
They're not going to have that listed.
They're going to have that listed, man.
Well, they might. Look at that. Paid regulars comedy store. Maybe there's a list. I've never thought to even look at this.
Paid regulars.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there is a list.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
What a stupid way to do the list.
Yeah.
This is
Let's
just
go all the way
this is
down,
just
go all the way down,
lazy.
go all the way down. All right, so that looks like about 1,000.
Just count down and across. You know what I mean?
That looks about 1,000 names.
Could be.
Right?
Yeah. But then I see like Lenny Schultz. Never seen him.
Yeah. There's a lot of people on there. If I'm not on there, I'm gonna.
I see your name right there. Bobby Lee, Jody Miller.
Okay.
Yeah. Karen Haber, Bobby Lee.
Yeah, but you got like look at the list. Harry Basil.
Yeah.
You know who he is?
Yeah, Harry.
Yeah, I love Harry.
Yeah.
But Harry, when's the last time? I've never seen him.
He's
at
a club
stand-up.
owner now.
Yeah. And then you have
Melrose Larry Green. Don't know who that is.
You have Kelly Rogers. Have you heard of her?
The Fat Doctor. Maybe we both need to go to that guy.
That was
see,
you.
I knew it. You see what I'm saying? You see him? I was gonna count down. I was gonna count down. I saw that and I was like, let me see how fat. He was so quick. It was like, look out! No. I said fat. I didn't even get to finish fat. He was like, that's you. Unbelievable.
That's what they call you. You don't know that?
Oh, Bobby.
They call you the Fat Doctor.
Okay.
Anyway, all right, take that off, please.
Spanky Hayes.
Yeah.
Charlie Hill. Yeah, so most of these people we don't even know.
You know Spanky Hayes?
No.
Oh, I love Spanky Hayes.
All right.
Spanky Hayes is a little. I'm being real. Spanky Hayes is this little black kid.
Mm-hmm.
He's my height, shaved head, fat, same body type, right? And him and I we were open micers together, and him and I wrote a movie. Back then, it was called War Babies.
War Babies.
Yeah. So basically, we're brothers, but we like.
So how did you portray him? Did you do the movie instead with like a white guy? Woo!
You know, when you laugh, you look like you have no front
Here
teeth.
we go. It's because I need a mustache on this lip. The lip
I think that's what it is. That's what's fucked up.
Yeah, my lip is.
Please
like,
grow
ridiculous.
facial hair.
I'm
You
doing
look
it. It's
weird.
going. It's
You
coming
look
back.
so weird.
Yeah, it's just not.
Yeah.
You know.
Let's start over.
No, Bobby.
Let's start over.
No, I want to continue with this.
All right.
Look, you start with. Look, you go to middle school. You have those friends. You don't keep in touch with them. You go to high school. You have some high school buds. You sort of keep in contact with them more than you keep in contact with anyone else. But you go to college, if you go to college, all right? And those are some people that, you have some similar interests. But for us, like in your entertainers, like you whatever you do, if you started working and then you started doing entertainment, look, there's a class of people you start with. You have these open mic people. But what happens is once you start to surpass them, it's hard to keep in contact with them. It's hard to stay friends with them.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because that's exact. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, Fat Doctor. Thank you. The doctor has spoken. So, that's exactly what I'm saying, because there was a lot of guys that I did open mics with that we would like create stuff with.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you become a paid regular, and then they're here, and then all of a sudden you get TV spots. They're still here, and all of a sudden you run into them, and then you're hanging out with. All of a sudden, what happens is you start getting shit, and then the cooler ones, or the ones that you perceive to be cooler, which is so shallow.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it, so shallow. Like a Jezelneck will go, "What's up?" And you go, "Me?" Right? You talking to me? Right? Yeah. And all of a sudden, this guy that you were in open mics with, right? You just start drifting apart. Are you still friends with the guys you started with?
No,
Exactly.
not really.
What happened?
Well, it's just again, you move on. Your life.
But does that make us shallow?
No, I don't know if it necessarily makes you shallow so much as it makes you like you need to be around like-minded people sometimes. In the same way that like Chappelle, Chris Rock, and those type of people, they can sit around and have conversations about, oh man, yeah, we made $20 million from Netflix, but I hate when Netflix does this thing, and they can complain about that.
I've done that.
You have?
With Rogan, I've done that before.
Yeah.
Where it's like the hotel phone's like, blah, 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 and I'm like, oh my God! And I just throw shit in the fucking bag.
Yeah.
Because I always set my alarm, but you know what? The fucking iPhone sometimes, it'll just automatically set to PM instead of AM.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, set for 7 PM.
Yeah.
So I'm woken up by, it's Mr. Santino. There's a car downstairs, Mr. Rogan. I'm like, oh, fuck! Because I know Joe is like so anxious to go. He's like, where's the fuck?
Oh, he does that?
He wants to.
I'd be so scared.
It's pretty right on the nose with him.
Yeah, I'd be.
And I'm
so
so
scared.
precise with my time.
Yeah.
So with him, with that, because we had gone out in like, I don't know, Cleveland or some shit, wherever the fuck we were, and we met up with Jessimae Peluso.
Love her.
And we were going out, and we didn't even stay out late. I just had a couple of drinks, and we hung out. We weren't even like going out. We just hung out at the club. And then of course, I go back and set the alarm wrong, and he does this thing in the car. Look at you're me when I get in the car. Go ahead, open the door.
I'm you?
Yeah, and I'm Joe. All right, we're good to go.
Oh, that hurt. What you just did there hurt
So the whole
me.
way to the airport, I was going like this. I would do this. You know when you do this? You go.
Yeah.
You go. Those are fun shows.
Why do you even say anything?
Because I don't know what to do.
No, I shut down. I would shut down.
But then if you're too quiet, then he's like, "What was going on last night?" And then you have to go. When you went to the bed, we went.
Oh, I
You
see.
sound like an idiot either way.
Right.
You're done.
You're done.
So and then that same day, by the way, I got to drive. You don't care, but I got to drive a Ferrari, a McLaren, and a Porsche, because Brady Matthews' brother-in-law owns a big fleet of beautiful cars, and he let us drive them around, and I felt like a little kid in a candy store, and I felt so cool for a moment in time driving around a Rari. You know,
Yeah.
I'll never be able to afford it. It's $500,000 the car that I was in.
I drove a Ferrari like 4 months ago.
Where?
In the opening scene of Magnum PI. The opening
he drives a Ferrari.
The opening shot is they think it's Magnum driving the Ferrari,
But it's Bobby
but
Lee.
it's my character driving the Ferrari.
How far did you get to go?
I spent 6 hours.
But I mean, did you
driving all over Hawaii.
But were you driving, or you?
Yeah. They had crane. You know, I had to follow a truck and a crane.
That's what I mean, right?
What?
Well, you can't. I was ripping around.
But I had rehearsals as well before. I mean, I did it.
You did it.
Okay.
Do you know what kind of Ferrari it was?
A red one, like in the show. I don't fucking know, man.
Well, but there's a specific model.
29X 360.
It was the 29X 360.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. The 29X 360i or the F?
F.
The fast one.
Yeah, the good one.
29X 360F. Look that up. Please look up Ferrari 29X 360F.
But can I tell you something?
I want to see what it looks like.
I was thinking about so when you were bringing up Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
I was thinking about where it went wrong with him and I.
What you were thinking about? What was the breaking point? By the way, is that the 29F 360
That's
right
it.
there?
The girl. That's what I wrote.
What went wrong with you? That's what you wrote in.
Yeah, I wrote the girl.
Cool.
No,
Rudy, do you read news? Do you ever indulge in anything newsworthy?
Sometimes, but
See, this generation doesn't give a shit.
They don't care, right? You just whatever it's on TikTok, kind of, right?
I deleted TikTok.
You deleted TikTok? Why?
It's annoying.
It is
Yeah, it
annoying.
is getting
That's
annoying.
so funny. God, she's way cooler than us.
Interesting. How did it feel? Did it feel liberating when you?
It felt like nothing.
Dude, she doesn't have any emotions.
Yeah, she's dead inside. Serial killer.
Okay, watch this. Look straight into the camera. Let's go through this. Ready? Okay. Put on a happy face. Put on a sad face. Put on an angry face.
I don't know.
It's all the same. You see what I mean? It's all the same.
Yeah.
Look up people that can't express emotions.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that Asperger's?
Yeah. Look at. I bet you the first person that pops up
It
is
might
Ted
be.
Bundy.
Ted Bundy. People that can't express emotion.
Yeah.
Because Rudy doesn't know emotions.
Yeah. I love the name Rudy. I like
Related
Rudy
health
and Ruby.
conditions. Here, let's go. Related health conditions. Go over to the right. Let's see. All right. Do you have alexithymia? It's a personality trait that's characterized by the subclinical inability to identify and describe emotions based on experience by oneself.
So how would you describe yourself, Rudy? What? How would you say you are? What kind of personality do you have?
Boring. I like to sleep. I like dogs.
Mm-hmm. This sounds like alexithymia.
Yeah, I was going to say you're connecting things that don't make sense. It sounds like alexithymia with a bit of Tourette's. Okay, let's go to the next one.
What does that say? Go to the next one. So ADD, do you have attention deficit disorder? Do you take Adderall?
No.
So you don't have ADD.
You don't have ADD. Okay.
That's fine. Well, it could. I think it's that one. It's alexithymia.
You have alexithymia.
How do we say that?
Alexithymia.
All about alexithymia.
Alexithymia.
And by the way, we don't want to offend the alexithymia community right now, by the way.
Yeah.
We want to. Alexithymia isn't well understood. There's a possibility. You'll go up, Pete, right there.
links to autism.
Got it.
Boom.
There's a possibility it might be genetic. The condition also be a result of brain damage to the insula. Have you ever had brain damage, Rudy?
No.
You sure you've never had damage to the insula?
I don't think so.
Were you ever punched
Let me
as a
check.
kid or
Let's
dropped
check
or
her.
hit?
I got a knock on your head.
That's how you know. That sounds like such a our generation dad thing.
Yeah.
Your head is fine.
Let a knock on the head around a little
You
bit.
knock on the head, you find out.
Yeah.
Well, it does say emotions and depression. It's linked with depression. Do you have depression? You sleep all the time.
You're bored.
You're bored. You're angry. You're mad. You're sad. You love knives. You've thought about death a lot. Rudy, I think you have alexithymia. Alexa, go up again. Alexa.
Alexithymia.
Alexa, what is it? It's called alexith. Who can do that? Fancy, say it.
Alexithymia.
Alexithmia.
Sounds like from Spain.
It's so nice. Alexithmia. And George has his baby now, right? His baby's out.
Yesterday, yeah.
And Andres said, and
2
I'm
days
gonna
ago.
call out Andres right now. He said some shit before you guys came. I'm gonna call out what you said. He goes, I was surprised. Their baby was cute. That's what that's sweating verbatim.
Pretty cute. And it was so funny because the baby was born, and then I didn't do it. I mean, I heard it.
Sure.
I don't know how I heard it.
Yeah.
The baby's born. I was like, oh, it's like it didn't register.
Mm-hmm.
I just went about my day, played games.
Yeah, life goes on.
8 hours later, I'm at the dinner table, and she goes, So what did you talk to George? What did he say? I didn't talk to George.
Why would I?
She's like, what kind of human being are you?
Nothing.
So
What
then
did I do?
I called him when he was in the hospital. Did you call him?
No.
Did you call him to congratulate him?
I texted him about a work thing, and then he...
Don't be real. You haven't
I'll show
called
you.
him and congratulated him.
No, fuck no.
That's fucking weird.
Oh, big deal. It's just George.
I know. I know. That's how I felt about it. So then I had to make the call, and he picks up. He goes, "Hello." He's surprised that I called.
Here, hold on. You can read this. Hey, look at this.
Yeah. Let me read it.
Look, Wednesday. Read
Okay,
what it
so
says on Wednesday.
So Wednesday. What's up with the ads on Anchor?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
What's up with the ads? Because I'm like, what is the
baby out
Anchor?
yet?
Yeah. No, read right below it. You'll see what he says. In
Okay.
response. I go, what's up with the ads on Anchor? Because I'm trying to figure out what's going on
my
Anchor.
God. This is exactly. Hey, my wife's water broke this morning, so we're at Kaiser now, but Bryce can answer anything. Then you go, congrats! Like a fucking asshole.
Congrats! I guess.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care.
Oh my God.
Congrats to George. We do love him so very much. I'm very happy for him.
But I call
You know.
her, I go, so what's it like? Like I didn't know what to, you know what I mean?
Well, what are you supposed? What are guys supposed to say to other guys when they? To me, girls, it's a thing with weddings and babies, and girls are like, "Oh my God!" But a guy is always like, "Cool."
Yeah, well, because once you get certain amount of information, like the baby's here,
It's healthy.
and I ask, "Is it alive?"
Yeah, it's alive. It's
and
healthy.
she goes, "It's alive." I
Great.
go, "Is it fine?"
Yep.
Then there's no need to call.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, I have all the information I need, right? After because it becomes a little bit more, I don't want to say this word, but gay.
Yeah. Sure.
You know,
I don't know how, but it does, I guess.
It feels gay. It feels gay to go, you know what I mean?
What's the
So what's your feel? What are you feeling?
How much?
When you ask another
how
guy,
much hair does it have?
Yeah.
What does it look like?
Yeah, what does it look like? How? And I asked some stupid question like, so was it everything that you ever dreamed of? I don't do.
Do you know? Well, you hate babies.
Yeah.
What did you say to George about George's baby? Did you say anything to him?
I didn't say anything.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Good for.
And that's the route we should have taken.
Yeah, that's on brand.
Yeah.
When he said my wife's water broke and we're at the hospital,
Yeah.
I should have blocked his number.
Yeah. Well, just deleted his fucking information.
That's it.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
need him anymore. He's out of my life. Congratulations to George and their
So
brand new baby. What's the name? Can we say the name? Nobody knows.
George
It's a boy.
Thomas
It's a boy,
Kimmel
right?
V.
Wait, did you just hear it? He's. Oh my God, Andres.
No, it has to be that.
Are you making it up?
It has to be George because of the fact that it's George the Fifth. Remember?
Because he's the fourth. No.
Yes.
Is he the fifth?
George is the fourth. His son is
The baby's the fifth.
Yes.
Oh.
It's a part of the lineage.
See, this is the thing about whites that I don't. I hate whites. That's a white thing to do.
I
They
know.
don't do that. They don't do that anywhere else in the world.
My dad's name is Bobby.
That's right.
Robert.
Yeah, but that's because of your descendants of Robert E. Lee, the great general that we love
It's
so
just-
much.
it's just, we
That's
do it
the
just-
weirdest thing in the world, though.
Yeah.
Why did you do a white thing? Why did he do that?
Like I'm not. If I had a baby, I would name it because now
You would
can
never name your
you can
kid
go
Bobby.
more, no, you can go more. How do I say this? You can go more black with it.
What would your black baby be?
You could say whatever. Now I would say something that's never been said. Nitrous or
Nitrous is tight.
Yeah.
That's a cool name.
Or guava. I don't know, citrus.
Ooh, guava is
Yeah.
really good.
Like, yeah.
Come here, guava.
Yeah.
Guava Lee.
Metaphor.
Not metaphor.
Metaphysical.
Metaphysical Lee.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I think Guava Lee is so
Guava-
sick.
yeah,
I'm
Guava
not
Lee
even
is
kidding
good.
at all.
Guava Lee.
Sharp. I'm going to name my kid
See,
Sharp.
you could do whatever.
Sharp
Yeah.
Santino. Come here, Sharp.
You could just make a noise.
What's out? Come here, what's out?
Valentine's start.
What's the origin of Valentine's Day? You don't really know?
I really don't.
Saint Valentino? You don't know him?
No.
Saint Valentino was an Italian explorer.
Obviously.
Why? He could have been...
Valentino.
Okay, you got it.
Okay.
He was an Italian explorer. This is actually a true story. This is a true story. Let me finish.
But can I just say this?
No, because I have to finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Tell me this. What are you going to say?
I was just saying, please be honest, because if it's a joke, then I'm gonna have to Google it later. I'm gonna Google it anyway, no matter what you say.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. I'll just.
Valentino. Okay. And while
What's his first name?
Marco.
Marco Valentino.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Okay, stop questioning me. So Marco Valentino, he went to the government and said, "I want to go explore new lands." Right. So all these boats are already heading out. Right. Who's heading out of the boats that we know? Columbus.
Magellan.
Yeah.
Nostradamus.
Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
These guys are out there on the seas.
Yeah.
Valentino says, "I want to go out there," and they said, "Valentino, you can't. We've already paid for these men to get out at sea. We don't have any more room for you." And he said, "Well, what if I build my own boat?" And they laughed in his face.
Right.
Right. The government's like, "Valentino, this guy's gonna send you to build his own boat," and they're dying.
Right.
He's an idiot. He's poor. This is a poor cobbler. You know what a cobbler is?
Yeah, dude. They make apple cobbler.
Exactly. He's making apple cobbler shoes.
Yeah.
Apple cobbler shoes, which is such a bad business.
It's such a bad business.
But he's doing it.
Yeah. It's squishy, the shoe.
Yeah, and
every time you go,
they're done in a day.
Yeah.
And so he's a poor cobbler, and he says, "I'm going to make the boat out of love." I swear to God. Now they think he's not only is he stupid, he's crazy. They're like, "You're dumb and you're insane." He says, "I'm going to build the boat out of love and watch." And I swear to God, just like your Deepak Chopra story, he would go around to people in the town and offer his heart and love and honesty and say, "I want to give new land to the rest of the world and find new places. Will you donate?" And his love that he gave to them, they would give to him. The community came together. They built a boat, the Love Boat. You know the show The Love Boat? That's what it's based on. Yep. Valentino set sail. He found a new land, and it was called Love Island. This week on MTV's Love Island, 3 couples.
Let me ask you this, though.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Thank you.
Who's Cupid?
Who's Cupid? How did Cupid get in there?
Is his name Cupid?
Cupid was actually an aborted baby.
Oh, that's why they had the angel.
That's exactly right.
Right. He was aborted.
It was Valentino's first aborted baby.
Valentino's first aborted babies. Right? And the arrow that he's trying to kill.
He's trying to kill Valentino for
aborting
killing
him.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Because he made his girlfriend get an abortion.
Yeah. I would have liked life, fucker.
Yeah. And by the way, his aggression, because the baby is doing that, it turns into a love arrow because God doesn't allow that from angels.
Fuck, man.
See?
It all makes sense.
Is that real? Is that close?
Very close.
Great.
Really?
Yeah. What's the real story? Do you have it? From February 13th to 15th, the Romans celebrated the feast of Lupercalia.
Never mentioned that in your story.
The men sacrificed a goat and a dog. Yes, I did. And then whipped women with the hides of the animals they had just slain.
What?
Whoa, we should do this. You get to hit somebody you love with
zoom in closer, please, because my eyes are fucked. Zoom in closer.
There it is. From February 13th to the 15th.
So February 13th to the 15th, the Romans celebrated the feast of Lupercal. The men sacrificed goat and a dog, then whipped women with hides of the animals they had just slain. What the fuck?
And the Roman romantics were drunk. They were naked.
Says Noel Lenski.
Young women would actually line up for the men to hit them. The women would get in line to get hit with the hides of animals. They believed this would make them fertile.
Wow.
We got to say this to chicks today.
I know.
The brutal feat included matchmaking lottery, which young men drew the names of women from a jar. The couple would then be coupled for the duration of the festival or longer if the match was right. So this is like a key party.
I would draw a fucked up name.
Yeah.
Like, fuck Rosie O'Donnell. You know what I mean?
Get over here.
You would get like someone hot.
Yeah. I get a supermodel.
Yeah.
The ancient Romans may also be responsible for the name of the modern day of love. Emperor Claudius II executed 2 men, both named Valentine, after my story. On February 14th of different years in the 3rd century AD, their martyrdom was honored by the Catholic Church with the celebration of St. Valentine's Day.
Whoa, so nothing that you said.
No, this is what also was happening while I was saying what I said.
Yeah, but this is the important stuff. Why would you leave off this stuff?
Well, because yeah, you're right. I wanted this to be found after I told you the original story.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive, though.
Yeah.
They used to beat women with the hides of dogs.
So how do you make a hide? You kill a dog first?
Skin it.
You skin it, you dry it out.
Dry it, skin it.
Right. And then it's
used as like an area rug or a carpet.
Yeah, and then how do you roll it up and you hit somebody with it?
Yeah. Roll it and smack it, baby. You never heard of Roll and Smack? You don't
No,
know
no,
that?
I don't know about rolling. So it was like a yoga mat, but for beating women.
Yeah, it was a yoga mat. Yeah.
Instead of you'd roll it up like a yoga mat.
Yeah, like it. Yeah.
Hit a woman, right? And then why can't they use a stick?
Sticks were so. It's just like you know.
What do you mean sticks were?
There wasn't as many trees back then.
No.
The trees have come as time has gone.
Or isn't whips made from hide?
A whip is made from a hide.
Leather.
Yeah, leather. Yeah,
Right?
that's the same
Just
thing.
make a whip.
Yeah, but it takes a long time. With this way, you skin the dog. You already got your rolling beat. Spy yesterday picking up a little card, and these girls at the register were probably same age, like 19, 20, whatever, and were losing their minds because a dude, I don't know, you may know, Charlie D'Amelio's boyfriend was there. Do you know who that is?
Noah Beck.
Noah Beck? Is that his name?
Wow.
Yeah.
She pulled that out of her.
Well, that's what I said. It was like the same age. Bro, they couldn't check me out because this guy was in the store. The store was shut down for this cat. People were losing their minds for this dude. I never heard of him in my entire life.
Yeah.
I know who she is, the TikTok girl. Is that him?
I think. Wait, that's Dixie's boyfriend. I don't know about Charlie's.
See,
boyfriend.
look at I knew she would know.
I just don't get it.
What do you mean you don't get it? He's like a hunky, hot, young dude. What do you mean?
But
And
there's probably like 1,000 that look just like him.
I know,
What's
but
the,
he's
what's the
probably
appeal?
he's probably has a famous on YouTube or some shit.
Oh, okay.
They all got to have the same level of fame to date each other.
I get that.
That's the kid. That was him. That was him. Long hair. That was him. Yeah, the other one didn't look like him. That was him. What's his name?
Chase Hudson.
I love when George.
You're Chase Hudson.
I know. Just
I
like
love
the
George.
dorkiest.
I love the dork. He's such a dork. I love him.
Like those two guys, that would be a great sitcom. The Dracula and
Dork and Dorkier.
yeah. Like that would
Dracula and Pink Dick.
like if they were gay, that'd be a great
If?
like yeah.
If
George, I want to take you out on a.
I like how you mistake.
fancy.
I like how you mistake.
fancy.
He's from Spain, but you think he's from Transylvania.
Well, the way he's got a little Transylvania in there.
Yes, he does.
He's like, I want to go. To,
No, that is a good call because when I mock him, when I go finance advice,
yeah.
it does kind of sound Transylvanian. He might be. Do you think Fancy B might be a vampire?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He does kind of exude some of the qualities. He stays up all night.
He's really
right?
he's probably 700 years old and we don't realize it.
Nah, I see some signs of his age for sure.
No, because you know what? If you were, let's say you really were a vampire, people would notice you. You couldn't be on Instagram. Like to really survive, you got to be a dork. You know what I mean?
You have to be well, dude who edits at night and
nobody
no
really,
windows,
nobody
windows.
really knows him. And, you know
Right.
what I mean? Because no one's gonna be like, "Oh my god, you look like somebody I met when I was a little kid." Like, no, he's just gonna be like a an introverted like.
It's true. An editor. He sits in a dark room.
Yeah.
Don't you, Fans? You sit in a dark room editing all day and all night, don't you?
That's my life.
That's my life. And I don't really know his wife isn't real. We've never seen her. You know that, right? Never. No one knows who she is. George, have you ever seen his wife?
I think it was a plant, though. She was way too attractive for him.
Yeah, it was a beard. It was a pay.
It was a hire. He hired
her. Yeah.
I have her in the basement.
Oh, in the basement.
I have her in the
I have her in the basement.
I've made him cross.
Which is basically just his apartment.
Right. I live in a basement. I live in the basement. She lives with me. Click on the first photo of this guy.
Look at this guy.
Chase
You know what?
Hudson.
These
Do you
are the
like
guys
Do you
that
like
get-
him, Rudy? Is he good looking? He's not. Not at all. No. What about him do you not like? Because he seems like he's a cute guy. Am I wrong?
He's a little androgynous too. I think that's the people.
What he seems like he might be a chick and a dude.
Yeah.
What do you not like about this guy, Rudy?
I've just seen him a lot in TikTok.
Oh,
and
you
he's-
know. Okay, so
So you're annoyed by him.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
But you
See?
don't find him attractive.
Well, that's like. Well, I guess that makes sense though, because if you do see someone enough and they just piss you off, you're like, I can't stand this.
Who do you find attractive?
Of these guys, these young
Of thi-
famous
of this,
guys.
Who's the guy that you go, ooh?
Who was on your Tiger beat? They
Yeah.
have no idea what
I
that is.
like Vinny Hacker.
Vinny Hacker.
Let's see.
Not his real name for sure.
If it is, wow.
He looks like the same guy. That's the same
Wait
guy.
a minute.
No!
He's even more gay, this one.
I like it!
This guy, what do you like about this guy? Looks just pull up a side by side of this guy and the other guy.
The same guy. That's the
it's
same guy.
different.
They are the same guy. Look at that.
No!
Same guy. Same guy. That's literally if you said to me, "Is that the same guy?" I'd go, "Yes, of course, that's the same guy."
They look exactly
alike.
the same.
They do.
No.
Who does Vinny Hacker date, Rude?
No one.
Well, could be Rudy Jules. Reach out to him on the gram.
No.
Why not?
Look at this guy's lips.
How
My
old?
God.
How old is this? That's injections for sure.
Is he getting his lips injected? Jesus
It's weird
Christ,
nowadays
he got
that-
some juicy lips.
It's
I'm
weird
even
that-
like, what's up, girl?
Guys,
Oh.
how do guys have DSLs now? That's like a big thing.
Yeah.
Boys have DSLs. Like that's insane.
I get it. Look at this.
Yeah, but that's all manufactured, right? He's not born like that. That looks like those are women lips.
Yeah, like how does he like? I would just like to see him like on a Tuesday, like at 4 p.m., just regular. Because this looks all.
Well, okay, scroll down. Let's see if there's
This
like
is
a.
all made up stuff.
Let's
like,
see
look
if
at
there's
this
just
guy. Is he
a-
ever normal?
I mean, on the far left, that was him. Top left, that one. Yeah, that looks like it's just in the during the day randomly, right?
No, he still looks
No,
like
he's still
done
posing.
Up. Yeah, he's posing. He's done up at all times.
But that's his
This is
whole.
all, you understand, Rudy? This is all fake.
No, this is real. Don't.
I'm saying like
Don't ruin my fantasy. Scroll down. This is all fake. You're right, though.
Yeah,
This
he
is
looks and he looks exactly like the other guy.
But let
like
her
I
have
just-
Vinny Hacker.
All right.
She likes Vinny Hacker.
So you're into white guys like this.
No brown for you, huh?
I like brown.
Wait. Who was that for? That's like, is your family watching and they just went like this?
Yeah. I like brown.
I like brown. I do. I love brown.
Yeah, but every guy you've mentioned on the show that you think is cute has been a white guy.
Yeah.
Okay, this one. Manny from Good Girls.
Manny from Good Girls. What's Good Girls? Is that a Netflix show?
Yeah.
I never heard of it.
I'm thinking of a different show. Good Girls is a great show.
Oh, him, right? That's him. So you like Manny?
Yeah, he's hot.
He's hot. Yeah, no, he is attractive. I think you're right there.
Yeah. So if
he kind of looks like Travis Barker with that beanie.
But what
on.
I'm saying is the brown guys she likes have to be like
very light skinned,
in Mexican cartel type of like bad boys,
right?
But the white guy could just be like, "Hi, I'm white with big lips." You know what I mean?
Yeah, I am white with big lips.
This is actually a great show. I like this show.
Good Girls?
Yeah.
What's it about, Rude?
Moms that are stealing stuff.
Oh, I've seen the preview of this.
Yeah.
Somebody who's really famous that's in it. It's one famous lead, right?
I don't think she's all that famous.
No, yeah, she is. There's one. I've seen the poster of it.
It's these are the people.
Well, Christina Hendricks. I know Mae Whitman. She's a great actor. She's really dope. Oh, and
Yeah.
Retta. You know Retta.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Retta's
they're
in it.
just
Yeah, but Christina
they're great.
Hendricks.
But they're all
Christina
great.
Hendricks.
It's a great show.
Mae Whitman is she's dope. I think she's
watched
really
that.
talented.
I watched that show. It's a
I
good
should
show.
watch it. I've seen the billboard. I've just never I never checked